So if you've seen the videos we've done so far, you've learned what you needed to learn before you become a seventh grader. But seventh grade is going to take the inequalities a little further. And so what we're going to do now starts from where we left off, but it's going to get a little bit more complicated. Starting with writing inequalities from word statements, like from word problems. So here's a few examples on how you can do that. I would suggest that you actually break down the sentence little by little and try to figure out what it's saying and then putting that in language of inequalities. For example, the first piece of this is a number n, right? So you're going to have to put n in here. Is more. Now remember, is more than, that means bigger than, right? So you want to put the bigger than side and then 10. So see, it's not that hard if you go step by step. Now, we're going to step up the difficulty here a little bit. 3 more than a number, which is called h. So we're going to have to use 3 more than a number. 3 more is plus 3. Then a number h, right? So you have h plus 3, is at most. Now, what does is at most mean? Means it cannot be bigger than 8, but it can include 8. So we're looking for smaller than or equal. Remember, you can always refer back to that table that I had in the beginning of the last video as a resource, and then we have 8. So it's a little harder on this one, but as long as you break down the word by section, you're going to be all right. The product of 5 in a number p. The product means multiply. Remember, quotient means divide, sum means adding, right? The difference means subtract, right? So you gotta review those math terminologies. So the product is 5 in p is 5p. And then is at least. So that means it cannot be smaller than that, but it should include 20. So we're looking for bigger than or equal to 20. So these are examples of writing inequalities, a little bit more complicated than the ones we've done before, because they actually include other operations like multiplying and adding in these examples. All right, so let's do that. A number is n is less than 7, right? So it's got to be something like that. A number n is less than 7. All right, let's practice another one. Triple a number m is no less than 5. What do you think that is? Triple m, so that means 3 times m. No less means bigger than or equal to 5. So here's our solution for that. And then let's practice one more. 1/4 of a number k is more than 15. 1/4 of a number. Remember, of means multiply. So we're looking for a 1/4 times a number k. And there you go. 1/4 times a number k is more, so more than 15. So these were several practice problems that we've worked on, which have to do with a little more complicated transfers of words problems to actual inequality language when it involves other operations. Make sure you practice this to get good at it. I'm going to make sure you get some. I'll see you guys on the next video, where we're going to be talking about checking to see if solutions are valid solutions for inequalities.